Your Excellency, Your Excellency, the President of the Commonwealth of Dominica, Mrs. Silvani Burton, and Mr. Burton, His Lordship Bishop Kendrick Forbes, Bishop of Roseau, the Senior Education Officer for the Ministry of Education, Human Resource Planning, Vocational Training, and National Excellence, Chief Education Officer, Dr. Jeffrey Blaise, CXC Local Registrar, Ms. Magali Celestine, Mayor of Roseau, Her Worship, Mrs. Lucy Bell Matthew, Featured Speaker, Mrs. Edina John Baptist Allen, Principal, staff, and students of the St. Martin Secondary School, clergy and religious, members of the Roman Catholic School Board and PTA Executive, parents, guardians, relatives and friends, well-wishers and benefactors, members of the media, graduates, ladies and gentlemen, good morning, and welcome to the St. Martin Secondary School graduation ceremony for 2025-2026, celebrated today under the theme, Honoring Our Past, Celebrating Our Present, Shaping a Brighter Future. We welcome you to this morning's graduation ceremony. We now have the entrance procession of the graduates. Could we all please stand?
Please remain standing as we invite His Lordship Bishop Kendrick Forbes to open us in prayer.
In the name of the Father, and of the Son, and of the Holy Spirit. Good and gracious God, you are our strength in adversity, our health in weakness, our comfort in sorrow. We thank you for the gift of life, the gift of this day, and for these graduates of St. Martin Secondary. We give thanks, O Lord, also for parents and guardians, teachers and staff, all who had a role in the formation of these graduates. Father, bestow your blessings upon them. Give them direction, purpose, and perseverance as they enter the next phase of their lives. Give them the gift of wisdom so that they may have clearness of mind to move forward into the plans and purposes you have for them. Grant them the gift of counsel, so that they may discern what is good and true for proper behavior. Grant them courage to stand up for what is right wherever the future takes them. Give them the graces to face that future in hope, trusting in your love, in your providence. Father, help them to use all that they have learned here at St. Martin's Secondary to make the world a better place, to serve others in true solidarity and kinship, to seek ways to help the poor, the marginalized, and those who are suffering, and to always seek the greater good. Father, we pray that you would surround these graduates with a shield, protect their coming and going, be a lamp for their feet and a light to their path. Fill them with your favor and peace, and grant them success in all their endeavors and plans. We ask this through Christ our Lord.
Please be seated. I'll now call on our head girl, Miss Curtis Simon, to officially welcome you to our graduation ceremony.
Your Excellency, the President of the Commonwealth of Dominica, Mrs. Sivani Burton and Mr. Burton, His Lordship Bishop Kendrick Forbes, Bishop of Roseau, Chief Education Officer Dr. Jeffrey Blaise, Senior Education Officer, Secondary Schools, Miss Queen Thomas, CXC Local Registrar, Miss Magali Celestine, Mayor of Roseau, Her Worship, Mrs. Lucy Bell Matthew, featured speaker, Mrs. Edina John Baptist Allen, principal, staff, and students of the St. Martin Secondary School, clergy and religious, members of the Roman Catholic School Board and PTA executive, parents and guardians, relatives and friends, well-wishers and benefactors, members of the media, fellow graduates, ladies and gentlemen, good morning. On behalf of the administration, staffs, and students of the St. Martin Secondary School, it is my absolute honor as head girl to welcome you to our 2026 graduation ceremony. Before all else, we humbly recognize and thank Almighty God, whose presence has guided us and whose blessings have made this achievement possible. We are therefore delighted to welcome our distinguished guests, benefactors, and well-wishers. Thank you for joining us as we celebrate this important milestone. We also extend a warm welcome to our parents, guardians, family members, and friends and teachers. Your presence here is truly appreciated and deeply valued. To the graduating class of 2026, welcome and congratulations. Today is our day, a day to celebrate. We have worked diligently to reach this moment, and we should be immensely proud of all that we have accomplished. As a spiritual community, we have been profoundly blessed to anchor our education in faith. In the book of the prophet Jeremiah, chapter 29, verses 11, we are reminded of God's promise. For I know the plans I have for you, declares the Lord. Plans to prosper you and not to harm you. Plans to give you hope and a future. These words beautifully reflect our theme, honoring our past, celebrating our present and shaping a brighter future. Today, we honor the experiences, lessons, and sacrifices that have brought us to this point. We celebrate the accomplishments, friendships, and memories that have shaped our high school journey. Most importantly, we look forward with faith and confidence as we prepare to embrace the opportunities and possibilities that lie ahead. Guided by God's promise and strengthened by the values instilled in us at St. Martin Secondary School, we can move forward with courage and purpose, knowing that our future is filled with endless potential. Once again, we extend a sincere appreciation to all who are here to celebrate with us. May God richly bless our celebration today. Thank you.
Thank you, Kudes. And now we welcome our principal, Ms. Kathleen Telemack, to present the principal's report for the academic year 2025-2026.
Your Excellency, the President of the Commonwealth of Dominica, Mrs. Sylvanie Burton and Mr. Burton, His Lordship Bishop Kendrick Forbes, Bishop of Roseau, CXC Local Registrar, Miss Magali Celestine, Mayor of Roseau, Her Worship Mrs. Lucy Bell Matthew, featured speaker, Mrs. Edina John Baptist Allen, principal, staff, and students of the St. Martin Secondary School, clergy and religious, members of the Roman Catholic Board and PTA executive, parents, guardians, relatives and friends, well-wishers and benefactors, members of the media, graduates, ladies and gentlemen, a pleasant good morning to you all. It is my distinct honor and privilege to welcome you to this defining moment as we gather to celebrate the achievements of an exceptional group of 29 young women. Today marks the culmination of a journey of learning, growth, perseverance, and transformation. Today we celebrate not only academic success, but also character, resilience, and hope. As a school, we have made commendable progress in our academic performance. Our students performed exceptionally well at the CSEC examinations in key subject areas such as English A, Integrated Science, Principles of Accounts, Principles of Business, and Electronic Documentation, Preparation, and Management. We are especially proud to report a 100% pass rate in Spanish, Family and Resource Management, Food and Nutrition, and Information Technology, a reflection of the dedication of our students and teachers alike. While we celebrate these achievements, we also acknowledge the ongoing challenges in mathematics and French, and remain committed to implementing strategies that will drive improvement in these areas. Our top performer at the CSEC examinations with 8 subject passes was Marla Joseph. The Articulate Champions Club, Creative Dance Group, Girl Power Movement, Athletics Team, Interact Club, and 4-H Club have each made significant contributions to the success of this academic year, enriching the holistic development of our students and enhancing the life of the school community. Together, these clubs and organizations have played an invaluable role in nurturing well-rounded students, creating meaningful opportunities for leadership, service, creativity, and personal growth, and contributing significantly to another successful academic year. This academic year also marked the exciting introduction of our steel pan band under the dedicated leadership of Ms. Venandra Christian and the support of Mrs. Shanda Jacob. Despite being a newly established group, the band has generated tremendous enthusiasm among our students, who have embraced the opportunity to explore this rich aspect of our Caribbean musical heritage with eagerness and commitment. The Cadet Corps has also been instrumental in the development of our students, playing a vital role in fostering discipline, responsibility, leadership, and resilience. Through structured training, drills, community service, and character building activities, the Cadet Corps has motivated students to strive for excellence while instilling values of respect, teamwork, integrity, and civic responsibility. Ms. Tamara Cornelius is the teacher dedicated and committed to the success of our students enrolled within the Corps. Our academic departments continue to play a pivotal role in creating meaningful and engaging learning experiences that extend well beyond the classroom. Throughout the academic year, the English department inspired a love for writing, research, public speaking, and critical thinking, especially during Literacy Week. The mathematics department challenged our students to think logically and creatively, making numeracy both engaging and relevant through competitions and problem-solving activities. The social studies department broadened students' understanding of our society, culture, and the wider world. The Modern Languages Department brought language and culture to life through the vibrant celebrations of Spanish and French Week, where students got an opportunity to immerse themselves in linguistic and cultural experiences. Meanwhile, the Business Department equipped students with practical and financial literacy skills, preparing them to become innovative and responsible contributors to society, especially through enrichment days and educational sessions conducted by the Dominica Youth Business Trust. Collectively, these departments enrich the educational experience at St. Martin's Secondary by organizing a variety of stimulating initiatives which transform learning into an exciting and interactive experience, encouraging creativity, collaboration, healthy competition, and the practical application of knowledge. Our students are empowered to discover their talents, broaden their perspectives, and develop the confidence and skills needed to thrive both academically and personally. We are deeply grateful to the individuals and families whose generosity have enriched the lives of our students throughout the year. Our sincere appreciation goes to Dr. Gemma Shillingford for her donation of storybooks and stationery items in the support of our library project. We also thank Mrs. Jennifer Thomas Raymond for establishing an academic scholarship in memory of her late husband, Terry Raymond, and Mrs. Jean Thomas Lando for her academic scholarship in memory of her late mother, Annette Thomas. These scholarships not only honor the legacies of their loved ones, but also inspire our students to maximize their potential. Special appreciation is extended to the family of Mr. and Mrs. Liebert for their support through donations of office supplies, stationery, and most recently, hygiene packs for our students. Their continued generosity has made it a meaningful difference to our school community. Our theme, honoring our past, celebrating our present, shaping a brighter future, reminds us that every great journey is built upon a strong foundation, a very strong foundation. As we honor our past, we recognize the visionaries who established St. Martin Secondary School and the past administrations and educators who have devoted themselves to nurturing generations of students. We also pay tribute to the sacrifices made by parents, guardians, and families who have worked tirelessly to provide opportunities for you, to ensure that you develop the strong foundation upon which you will create your future. In addition, we acknowledge our alumni whose accomplishments continue to inspire excellence and uphold the values of our institution. In so doing, we take this opportunity to extend our sincere appreciation to Mrs. Janilia Raymond George for her generous support through the Help a Child initiative, which provided essential school supplies to a student in need. We also gratefully acknowledge the class of 1994 for their generous donation to our food lab, which will enhance practical learning opportunities for our students. We extend special thanks to the class representative, Ms. Chrissy Azu, for her leadership and dedication in coordinating this thoughtful contribution. We further recognize Ms. Clarita Luge, owner of Curvy, for her remarkable generosity in sponsoring 2 academic scholarships. Her investment in the educational aspirations of our students is a testament to her belief in the transformative power of education and her commitment to helping young people achieve their full potential. Today we celebrate our present. Graduates, each of you has a unique story. Some of you have excelled academically. Others have distinguished their talents in sports, leadership, dance, various practical skills, among others. Many of you have overcome challenges that others may never fully understand. We have had the privilege of witnessing the remarkable growth of so many of you. Let us look at the Articulate Champions Club for a bit. Your confidence, your poise, and public speaking abilities have developed significantly, reflecting your commitment to personal growth and excellence. Your dedication and hard work earned you victory in the first leg of the intersecondary schools debate competition and contributed to St. Martin Secondary School being recognized as the most improved school in the overall competition. Graduates, your achievements are a testament to the power of perseverance, teamwork, and the courage to find and use your voice. Success is not merely measured by grades or awards only. We have seen your successes through your ability to persevere even when life became difficult and the challenges were overwhelming. We saw the support you gave to each other and the bond which was strengthened, especially during your final year. You treated each other with kindness and respect and remained committed to your goals despite the setbacks. Your graduation is evidence that determination and resilience can overcome obstacles. To your parents and guardians, always say thank you. Their encouragement, sacrifices, and unwavering belief in your potential have played an indispensable role in this achievement. Always be grateful to your teachers, for they have helped shape not only your minds, but your lives. Their commitment has extended far beyond delivering lessons. They have mentored you, encouraged you, inspired you, and believed in you even when you doubted yourselves at times. Graduates, as you prepare to say goodbye to your alma mater, remember that your education does not end today. Rather, today marks the beginning of a new chapter. Whether you decide to pursue higher education, vocational training, entrepreneurship, or enter the workforce, embrace every opportunity to continue learning and growing. The future you inherit is filled with remarkable possibilities, but it also presents significant challenges. Society needs critical thinkers, ethical beings, and innovative leaders. As you shape a brighter future, I encourage you to carry with you the values that St. Martin's Secondary School has instilled in you. The values of integrity, respect, responsibility, perseverance, and excellence. Be guided by these values in decision-making, developing relationships, and aspiring to attain your dreams. These dreams can become a reality through commitment, discipline, and hard work. And like I have always told you, there will be moments when you encounter failure, uncertainty, or disappointment, but never allow these moments to define you. Instead, let them strengthen your resolve and deepen your determination. Remember, Eleanor Roosevelt once said, "The future belongs to those who believe in the beauty of their dreams." So dream big, my dear graduates, and believe that these dreams will definitely become a reality. As you take this bold step into this new phase of life, always remember where you came from, and always remember who helped you to get where you are today. Lift others as you climb, and measure your success not only by personal achievements, but by the positive impact you make on the lives of others. Before I conclude, I leave you with these final words of affirmation. My future is waiting for me to shape it. Today, I honor my past. I celebrate my present. And I confidently shape a brighter future. On behalf of the administration and staff of St. Martin's Secondary School, I extend my heartfelt congratulations to the graduating class of Form 5. May God bless each of you abundantly. May He guide your every step. And may He grant you wisdom and success in all your future endeavors. Congratulations, class of 2026.
Thank you very much, Ms. Telemark, for presenting to us this morning the principal's report. And as you would have heard in the report, St. Martin's Secondary School could really not operate effectively or efficiently without the contributions of so many people. During the course of the year, as she mentioned, we have had some solid support from some very, very generous individuals. And so we are thankful for them. And although the graduates were a bit lackluster in the affirmation that Ms. Telemark asked them to give, it's a regular part of what she does at SMSS. And I just wanted to highlight that she regularly at assembly gives them affirmations to speak over themselves and to speak over their lives. And so graduates, as you leave today, we hope that you keep those affirmations in mind and that you continue to say them to yourselves, because your past is the foundation for what your future is going to be. Okay? A graduation cannot be successful without the contribution of many individuals. And so today, we want to thank the following persons for their generosity towards SMSS in making this graduation possible. ACE Academics, AC Shillingford and Company Limited, Angela Pollock, Mrs. Angela Pollock, Bloombox Farm and Garden Center, Carlton Phillip Motorpool, CB Design Inc., Mrs. Daislyn Simon, Dr. Barry Kazimi, and Dr. Dion Telemark. Thank you so much. At SMSS, we appreciate your generosity. And so at this point in time, we pause for some lightheartedness as we invite the St. Martin's Secondary School Dance Group, a representation of the dance group, to perform an item of entertainment. Let's give them a round of welcome.
Up in the air, that's how they plan, she they give me the red. In the mean, tell me where for day. Bye-bye, thank you. Never that I feel me, love me today. Heaven is how you, they shower your blessing. Like really show me the way. Bye-bye, thank you. Lord, you are great, you are ready to be praised. Cause see they happen as you talk, come bye-bye, thank you. Lord, you are great. Lord, you are great, you are ready to be praised. Cause see they happen as you talk, come bye-bye, thank you. Jehovah, can you be my activity? Cause see they happen as you talk, come bye-bye, thank you. Jehovah, can you be my activity? Cause see they happen as you talk, come bye-bye, thank you.
Me no fit to deny you, all of my blessings are divine, oh. When I look around, oh, all I see now your hand, oh.
My daddy, oh, when it's hour, he dey make us sweet, oh. This your grace, oh, the louder it is speak for me, oh.
Your grace they overflow from my head down to my toes. Yanni, your love is ever sure. I will let the whole world know. Chineke, now you I the follow. Lord, you are great. Lord, you are great. You are greatly to be praised. Cause it happen as you talk on my back. Thank you. Lord, you are great. You are greatly to be praised. Cause it happen as you talk on my back. Thank you. Jehovah, can you be my advocate? Cause it happen as you talk on my back. Thank you. Jehovah, can you be my advocate? Cause it happen as you talk on my back. Thank you.
If you're blessed, can you hide it? Oh yeah, show me. This your blessing, where you put it? So this is my song, I'm grateful. My heart is full, it's full now. Spreading the news, no be paper. Your power is greater. Now I'm telling my story, the story of glory to glory. Instead of crawling, I'm flying. Everything has changed. It don't change, oh. It don't change, oh. Everything has changed. It don't change, oh. It don't change, oh. In the name of Jesus. In the name of Jesus, I can never be the same again. In the name of Jesus. In the name of Jesus, I can never be the same again. Have you noticed everything works in my favor? It's not by power. His glory lights up my way, my way, my way. Let go.
Surely His goodness and His mercy just they follow. Truly His love and grace so also just they follow.
Look at my life, oh, you will see His hands, oh. I don't need to shout, you will notice, you will notice. You must notice, my praise is on replay, oh. My praise is on replay, oh, replay, oh, replay. Favor is on replay, His blessing is on relay. New mercy every day, His love
Let's give them another round of applause. And I just want to highlight that 3 of the dancers you saw this morning are fifth formers. And the dance group was actually made up of quite a bit of fifth formers this year. And I know that Miss St. Louis, the dance coordinator, is actually quite sad to see so many of her best dancers leave. So let's just give them another round of applause. It is my pleasure at this point in our ceremony to welcome our featured speaker, a former student of St. Martin's Secondary School, a former student of mine as well, and it gives me great pleasure to see the highly successful people that have come from St. Martin's Secondary School. And they've been so successful that over the past few years, we've been able to have our featured speakers be the successful people of society. People who went to St. Martin's Secondary, who made their mark at St. Martin's Secondary, who are making their mark in society. And it's just testament to the great work that we do here at St. Martin's Secondary. And so, our featured speaker this morning is Mrs. Edina John Baptist Aline.
Edina John Baptist Aline's journey started several years ago, and it reflects hard work, dedication, patience, and a passion for uplifting and empowering others. Edina is a certified hairstylist, educator, wife, autism mom, and entrepreneur. Over the past 17 years, she has worked in the business industry, and she operates the business Pure Neatness Salon for the past 6 years. Edina holds an undergraduate degree in business management and an associate's degree in tourism and hospitality. In addition to her academic achievements, she also earned several certifications such as project management, events management, sales and customer service, marketing, cosmetology, food preparation, content strategy, and photography. As a former student of St. Martin's Secondary School, Edina remained deeply connected to her alma mater. Over the past few years, she has donated to St. Martin's Secondary School's graduation, as well as sponsored our Miss Teen contestant for 2025. Currently, and for the past 11 years, Edina has been employed at the Alpha Center, where she plays an important role in the school's administration and support services. For the past 6 years, she has been a facilitator and mentor to aspiring individuals interested in mastering their skills in hair braiding, wig construction, and wig installment with the Adult Education Division. Edina believes that success is not measured solely by wealth or personal achievements, but recognized by the positive impact one has on the lives of others. Ladies and gentlemen, our featured speaker for today is Mrs. Edina John Baptist Aline.
This one thing. Sorry for my voice today. Of all days, I woke up this morning and I lost my voice. Miss, you forget one thing to say. I am not a public speaker. So this is very uncomfortable for me, but I'll do my best today. Protocol have already been established. But most importantly, I want to say good morning to the graduating class of 2026. Graduates, how are you feeling today? Excited? Nervous? Relieved? Yes? Or maybe all three? These mixed emotions and feelings you are feeling right now, this is what success and growth feels like. Now, I have a code for today, and you all can tell me if I'm doing it right. What does that mean? Right. And I'm not referring to clock it from signal band. No. I'm not referring to clock it when you look so good or when you do your makeup. I'm not referring to that clock it. Today, our code clock it means for all your achievements that you receive throughout your journey. So whenever I give you that code today, clock it. Let me hear you. Yes, let's get that rhythm. I'll share a personal story. When I got a text message saying that we would like you to be our featured speaker at St. Martin Secondary. Automatically, it was a yes. But then, when I started to process things, I was like, me, Edina? I'm usually not the one to be at the front or to even be at a mic. So it was kind of shocking to me. But then, as I go through the process, I remembered Nelson Mandela once said, listen carefully, nothing in life is worthwhile unless you take a risk. No passion to be found playing small or settling for a life that is less than the one you are capable of living. And that simply says, if you want to achieve something meaningful in life, you must be willing to take a risk and step out of your comfort zone. Like me today. Many times, people settle to feel safe because they are afraid of failure, criticism, disappointment. And sometimes by playing it safe, we may never discover what we are capable of achieving. So today, I have stepped out of my comfort zone and I'm here today. Clock it. Yes. Today, I am here celebrating this present moment. I stand here before you not just as your featured speaker, but as someone who sat exactly where you are sitting 20 years ago. And if I remember clearly, last row, first seat, 17 of us. And today, how many graduates we have? 29. So this shows that our girls are doing very well. Clock it. Yes. The St. Martin Secondary School, my alma mater, was here my journey all began, where I was taught, challenged, and have been discovering the person I would be today. Today's theme, and when I got the theme, I was very, overjoyed. Even when I was writing this speech, the theme, honoring our past, celebrating our present, and shaping a brighter future. This also led me to even ponder and reflect on my past, even my present here today, and my future. So graduates, today we are going to take this journey together. So I'd like you to close your eyes. We're going to remember our past, honoring our past. Think about the moment, your first day of school. Some of you were well dressed. This skirt was well pleated, well ironed. Your bag, your big bag on your back, all your books, you're ready. Some of you were shy, like me. Some of you were confident. Some of you may be still lost and not mentally prepared for high school. Keep your eyes closed. We are still walking down memory lane. Think about the early mornings when waking up out of bed felt impossible. And even today, it's still impossible for me. I am not a morning person. Think about the late nights spent studying, completing your assignments, and the moments when you felt overwhelmed and you felt like giving up. Think about your parents. Yes, I know that lady like to talk, right? She nagging. Think about your parents, not as criticizing you, but as a fact of love intended to guide and push you forward to becoming your better self. Think about that one teacher. Even in my time, I can see I still have some of my past teachers here. Mrs. Lee. That's your right name, your married name? Miss Joseph. I'm not sure what is a married name right now. Mrs. Davis. Miss Seraphine. Mrs. Williams now. Mrs. Labadie. Mrs. Letiu. Still here today. And all the others. That one teacher who consistently challenged you, pushed you to be a better person, and never refused to let you settle for less than your potential. Open your eyes now. How was that walk down the memory lane? At that time, it may have felt difficult, but those moments helped shape the person you are today. And to be able to sit right here at your graduation ceremony. Clock it, yes. Every challenge, every lesson, every encouragement, every setback you face, these have contributed to this moment. Today, as you sit here as graduates, take a moment to appreciate your past. Appreciate how far you have come and all those who have helped you along the way. So give yourself a round of applause. Parents, everybody give them a round of applause. This shows that your past is not just memories, but it is your foundation. Now let's celebrate this present moment. Today it's all about big mood, big energy. Look around you, graduates. Does it feel like a dream? Yes? You still dreaming? Pinch yourself. Yes, this is real. This moment right here, you have earned it. Today, June 30th, 2026, you are standing in a moment most people won't dreamt of. Some of you think that you would not have made it. Some of you think that the journey was very hard. But guess what? You did it. So turn to the person next to you and tell them you did it. Yes, you did it. Too often, we rush past our achievement or what matters next, already worrying about the future. We spend too much time focusing on our future that we forget to appreciate our present moment. Graduates, this day matters. This moment matters. Today is not just about receiving your certificate or even crossing the stage. It's about recognizing your hard work, your sacrifices, your growth, and everything that brought you here today. I know some of you might be celebrating big today, right? You might go to a dinner with your family, Fort Young, Ocean Oasis. You might have a photo shoot, right? You're going to take plenty selfies today. I had an encounter with one of the graduating students, and she told me, nothing big, I'm not doing nothing big. I'm just going to the room with my friends. That's how you choose to celebrate today. Or what if you're athletic and you choose to do a backflip like I should speed in front there today? That is how you choose to celebrate the moment. So you can do that. However you choose to celebrate this moment, This time, enjoy it. Live in the moment. Be proud of completing this journey you are becoming. Celebrate this moment. And finally, shaping the brighter future. Now, here's the part you expect me to say. You should have everything figured out. No? That you should know exactly what career you want, or what degree you want, or maybe where you'll be in the next 10 years. But to be honest, it's okay. We are still figuring it out. Right, parents? The struggle is still real, right? We're still figuring out our future. This says that life is not a straight road with clear directions. Sometimes you may have a plan, or sometimes life may take you somewhere completely different. There are moments where you will feel confident, and there are moments you will feel uncertain. Today, you will not have all the answers. What matters is having courage to keep learning, growing, and moving forward, even when your path isn't clear. Don't be afraid to fail. Don't be afraid to think outside the box. But remember, you should always have goals. You can have life goals, yearly goals, even daily goals, simple goals as just completing a task. Sorry. Understand that to achieve a goal, you must be consistent and disciplined. The future isn't something that just happens. It is something you create one step at a time. Some of you are already on the right track to what's next, but some of you are still analyzing, and that's okay. In the past, you have already shown that you can push through and succeed, right? I know some of the things I might say today, tomorrow you're all going to forget. But most importantly, I want you to remember these 3 things. So regardless which road you take, or wherever life takes you, I want you to remember, number 1, courage. Courage doesn't mean that you can never fail or you are never afraid. It means moving forward even when fear is present. There will be moments when you doubt yourself, when opportunities feel bigger than your confidence, and when failure feels possible. Keep stepping into the unknown. Have courage. Number 2, and whenever you hear that word, this represents St. Martin Secondary School. Discipline. Discipline is what keeps you going when motivation disappears. Because the truth is, motivation always comes and goes. There will be days when you feel tired, discouraged, and unprepared. But having discipline is to keep showing up regardless. And lastly, purpose. Never lose sight of where you started. Your purpose gives meaning to your journey. Whether your dream is to become a teacher, we have doctors in here. Any lawyers? Put up your hand. A leader, a hairstylist, a makeup artist, even a nail tech. Let it be something that when you do, it leaves an impact on others. Your purpose, when your purpose is clear, when your purpose is clear, even difficult season becomes easy to overcome. So always remember why you started. And graduates, finally, before I leave you, let me ask you a question. What type of person do you want to become? think about it. What type of future do you want to create? And I ask this saying, this doesn't mean what degree you want, or what job you want, or how much money you want to make. But it includes who you want to be and the impact you will make on others. Because true success is not just what you achieve, but is who you uplift along the way. And I echo this. Your principal, Mrs. Telemack, said that. This last point, I want you to pay close attention to it. Take your time to create your own story. Don't let social media convince you that you are falling behind. Too often, we focus on what's out there, on WhatsApp, on TikTok, Instagram, Facebook. People share only 30 seconds of their lives. And we use that to say that they are doing well or they are achieving. Create your own path. Celebrate your achievements. Sometimes people really show their struggles, their setbacks, their sacrifices, and their failures. Do not compare your everyday life with someone else's highlight. Run your own race. Your journey is unique. Your success doesn't have to look like everyone else. Focus on becoming your own version, your own vision of yourself. Okay? We forget our code. As I stand here today, I'm indeed a proud product of the St. Martin Secondary School. And one thing I know for sure, that this school has helped define my identity. So if it can, I know for sure it can shape greatness in each and every one of you. So as you go forward today, carry its legacy. Never forget the people who helped you. Your story has just beginning. Honor where you came from, because the past is where you learn resilience and courage. Embrace today, because the present, embrace today, because the present is where you prove that you can succeed. And lastly, your future, that bright future, is what grows when you combine all these actions one step at a time. So graduates, as you go forward today, remember these 3 words. Remember it? Courage, discipline, and purpose to create a better future, not just for yourself, but for those who will come after you. So congratulations to the graduating class of 2026. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Mrs. Edina, John Baptist, Aline. And graduates, you just reminded you of the 3 words. What are they? We cannot hear that. Again. Yes, what else? What else? And finally, indeed, her message should have resounded with you. She paused for reflection on the past. You looked at your present, where you are now, and she encouraged you on your journey forward. Thank you, Mrs. John Baptist, for that impactful message. Let's give her a round of applause. We'd now like to invite His Lordship, Bishop Kendrick Isles, to join us on the stage as we get ready to distribute the certificates to our graduating class. As we prepare to distribute these certificates, we want to acknowledge Jade Wade in a special way. Jade, we are giving you special recognition for our error, and it will be rectified in the most appropriate fashion. Yes, Mommy. So we are acknowledging our error. It wasn't intentional, and so we wanted to acknowledge that. Auntie? Okay. Our graduating class of 2026.
Marissa Jajak.
Yanel Myers.
You are free to clap and shout for your children. This is not a quiet ceremony. Anissa Bradshaw. No, we sounding like a graduation. I love that.
Safira Joyce.
Dinia Toussaint.
Donita Maglo.
Andira Kazimi.
Janae Barker.
Kudez Simon.
Kyla Fontaine.
Ange Richards. I'm not sure what the baby's name is, but the baby.
Kayla DeGallery.
Eloane Leblanc.
Nicarla John.
Lobelin pair.
Corinne Roy.
Latasia Dyer.
Jade Wade.
Jade, I love the energy of your family. Rihanna Alexander.
Alia John Luis.
Liana Francis.
Kishanta Doughton.
Janissa Luis.
Shania John.
Tiana Joseph.
Polian Cadet.
Shamari McLawrence.
Kinalda Charles.
Keisha Alfred.
We present to you, ladies and gentlemen, the graduating class of St. Martin Secondary for 2026. Let's give them a tremendous round of applause.
Congratulations. Today we had 29 graduates.
And we thank His Lordship Bishop Kendrick Forbes for the distribution of the certificates. Our graduates today, we had honors, Rihanna Alexander, Janae Baker, and Dira Kazimi Curtis Simon. Let's give them a round of applause.
Our students with distinction, Kinalda Charles, Kayla De Gallery, Aliyah John Lewis, Ange Richards, and Karine Roye. Students graduating with the Merit Award, Keisha Alfred, Anissa Bradshaw, Paulianne Cadet, Kishanta Doughton, Liana Francis, Marissa Jajak, Shania John, Tiana Joseph, Safira Joyce,
Eloane Leblanc, Janissa Luis, Donita Maglaw, Shamari McLawrence, Yanel Myers, Lobelin Pear, Dinia Tuse, and Jade Wade.
And students receiving the Pass Award, Latasia Dyer, Kyla Fontaine, and Nicola John.
Ladies and gentlemen, let's congratulate them. They are our successful 29 graduates for 2026.
I feel very Anissa-like today. Girls, you may have your seats.
We come now to the other exciting component of the ceremony, the distribution of prizes and awards.
Parents and invited guests, we ask that you do not call the names of the students receiving the awards before they are called. They do not know what they are getting. We call on our featured speaker, Mrs. Edina John Baptist Aline, to distribute the subject prizes. Religious Education, Curtis Simon.
English Language, Curtis Simon.
French. For French, we have 2 awards. Firstly, for French, Kinalda Charles. Also receiving the award for French, Andira Kazimi.
Spanish, Curtis Simon.
Mathematics, Janae Barker. Janae will also receive the award for Social Studies.
Integrated Science, Curtis Simon.
The award for Human and Social Biology goes to Janae Barker.
The prize for Information Technology goes to Curtis Simon. We'd like to invite Mrs. Ghislaine Robin to present the prize for electronic document preparation and management, which goes to
Andira Kazimi. Thank you, Mrs. Robin. The award for Principles of Business goes to Curtis Simon and Rihanna Alexander. This award is sponsored by Sabali and Shikeli's Closets.
Principles of Accounts, Curtis Simon.
We call again on Mrs. Ghislaine Robin and the representative from AC Shillingford to present the award for Food, Nutrition and Health.
This award goes to Janae Barker.
Please stay, Janae. Please stay, Janae. The award for Textiles, Clothing and Fashion, Yanel Myers. We call on the representative from ACE Academics to present the award for Family and Resource Management. And the award for Family and Resource Management is presented to Safira Joyce. And just to note, my Form 5 class for Family and Resource Management was super awesome.
Thank you, Mrs. Edina John Baptist Allen, for the presentation of the subject prizes. We now come to the special awards. Our first award is the Sister Georgina Deville Award for Home Economics. This award is in honor of Sister Georgina Deville, a former principal of St. Martin's Secondary School, and it was introduced in the 1997-1998 academic year. This year's Georgina Deville's award will be presented by the principal, Miss Kathleen Telemack, to the student who has the highest average for the home economics subjects, which include food, nutrition and health, family and resource management, and textiles, clothing and fashion. The Sister Georgina Deville Award goes to Safira Joyce.
The Etienne Ito Award for Business and Technology. Ms. Telemack, please remain. And we call on Ms. Melissa Ito to present this award. The Etienne Ito Award for Business and Technology is given to a graduating student who has produced exemplary work in the business and technology subjects throughout the academic year. To be a recipient, the student must have obtained a cumulative average of at least 70%, and the student should be passionate about the business and technology subjects and exhibit good conduct and deportment. This year, the Etienne Ito Award for Business and Technology is presented by Miss Melissa Ito to Curtis Simon. Thank you, Ms. Ito.
Is there the representative for J's Limited? The J's Limited Award for Discipline. The J's Limited Shield goes to the graduating student considered to be the most disciplined. This student is someone who has displayed qualities such as courtesy, respect for authority, self-respect, and a steady application. The shield is being presented by a representative from Jay's Bookstore, and this year's recipient of the Jay's Limited Shield for Discipline is none other than Rihanna Alexander.
Congratulations, Rihanna. The Merit Recognition Award. The Merit Recognition Award is given to the graduating student who has earned the most merits and has never gotten a suspension throughout her school life. At St. Martin's Secondary School, merits are obtained for academic performance, improved efforts, and generosity of time and talent. This year's recipients accumulated 1,000 529 merits over the course of her high school life. This award is sponsored by Mrs. Natasha Gervier Carbon, a former teacher at St. Martin's Secondary School. And she will present the award to Janae Barker. The award is actually presented by her daughter, Malaika Marie Carbon. Congratulations, Janae. And good job, Malaika.
The Rotary Shield for punctuality and regularity. This shield was introduced in the 1998-1999 academic year to recognize a graduate who has achieved the highest level of punctuality and regularity. Our recipient this year was only absent for 3 days and late only 3 times throughout her 5 years at St. Martin's Secondary School. That's impressive. In several hundreds of days, only 3 times late, only 3 times absent. The Rotary Shield for punctuality and regularity is presented by a representative from the Rotary Club of Dominica. Okay, it will be presented by our principal, Ms. Telemark, to
Zinia Toussaint. The Hilary George Memorial Award for Strength of Character. This award recognizes a student who has throughout this year displayed strength of character. She has demonstrated integrity and consistency between her words and her actions, not being easily influenced by negative pressure. This award is presented by our principal, Ms. Telemark, to Cordes Simon.
The Stargirls Award for Initiative and Resourcefulness. The Stargirls Award for Initiative and Resourcefulness is donated by a group of past students known as the Stargirls, who, during their school life at St. Martin's Secondary, were outstanding in their demonstration of leadership skills, resourcefulness, and initiative. This award recognizes the graduating student who displays the qualities of a Stargirl. This year, the Stargirls Award is presented by Ms. Telema to Miss Shania John.
The Tasty Treasures Award for Excellence in Food, Nutrition, and Health. This award is donated by Mrs. Shirlene James Graham, an alumna of St. Martin's Secondary and the proprietor of Tasty Treasures. Mrs. James Graham has a strong desire to give back to her alma mater. As such, she has chosen to award the students with the highest food, nutrition, and health average. The Tasty Treasures Award for Excellence in Food, Nutrition, and Health will be presented by our principal and is awarded to Janae Barker.
The Kevin Julian Award for Public Speaking and Advocacy. This award is donated by Kevin Julian, Attorney at Law, State Attorney with the Chambers of the Attorney General's Office. This award goes to a graduate who speaks confidently in classrooms and at public forums and has a passion for representing the student body. The Kevin Julian Award for Public Speaking and Advocacy is presented by Mr. Dixon Vidal. On behalf of Mr. Julian,
and is awarded to Curtis Simon. The family of Curtis Simon, you may need a truck to go home. The Victor Joseph Cup for Public Spirit. This cup has been donated by Mr. Victor Joseph since 1999 in an effort to stimulate public spirit in our youth. The cup is to recognize a deserving graduate who displays self-respect and respect for peers and staff. This is demonstrated in language, behavior, and decency in school and public spaces. The student must be committed, reliable, and charitable, and must be an active participant in school and community projects. This year's recipient has been a stalwart of involvement for her entire school life, serving as head girl, class or vice captain, school volunteer, and athlete, to name a few. This year, the Victor Joseph Cup for Public Spirit is presented by Ms. Telemark and is awarded to Curtis Simon.
The Albert Men's Memorial Award for Creative Arts. This award is donated by the past students of 1999 in memory of Mr. Albert Freddie Menz, who served at the St. Martin Secondary School as a teacher for many years. Mr. Menz passed during the 2013-2014 school year. The recipient of this award has always been involved in creative arts, specifically dance. She served as a member of the SMSS Dance Club since her entry into St. Martin Secondary School. As dance captain, she placed all her efforts into perfecting choreography and even assisting other members who had difficulty. She has used her talents to represent the school at the National Schools Arts Festival and the 2025 Miss Teen Dominica pageant, where she emerged as the third runner-up. The Albert Men's Memorial Award for Creative Arts is being presented by Melissa Augustine, and it goes to Miss Corinne Royer.
The Cecilia Joseph Memorial Award for Caring. Cecilia Joseph began her secondary education at the St. Martin Secondary School in 2003-2004. She died during her second year at school. Her teachers identified her as caring, and her family wishes to preserve that memory through the presentation of an award to the most caring student at the St. Martin Secondary School each year. This award was introduced in the 2006-2007 academic year and is presented by her mother, Lorna James. And this award goes to Pauliane Cadets.
the Class of 2019 Innovation and Creativity Award. This award goes to a student who demonstrates originality and is forward-thinking in the school community. This student is creative in the presentation of assignments, ideas, or school community initiatives. The student also exhibited good behavior and attendance during her tenure at St. Martin Secondary. The award is donated by the SMSS class of 2019 and is being presented by our very own Miss Mello. The SMSS class of 2019 Innovation and Creativity Award goes to Curtis Simon.
The NBD Growth and Impact Award. The NBD Growth and Impact Award recognizes a graduating student who has demonstrated meaningful personal growth, leadership, positive influence, or contributed within her school or wider community. This student has demonstrated excellent leadership involvement in sports, volunteerism, peer support, and community service. At SMSS, she displayed integrity, responsibility, and ethical behavior in her leadership roles. The NBD Growth and Impact Award will be presented by a representative from the National Bank of Dominica and is awarded to Curtis Simon.
The Angela Pollock Award for Exemplary Behavior. This award recognizes a student who has demonstrated behavior above reproach during her school life, particularly in her senior year. The award is being presented by Mrs. Pollock's husband. Mr. Pollock, are you here? Okay, so Ms. Telemark will present that award. And this year's recipient for the Angela Pollock Award for Exemplary Behavior goes to Rihanna Alexander.
The Namin Roll Vineyard Restaurant and Bar Award for the Most Innovative Students. This award is presented to the student who demonstrates creativity, thinks outside the box, and brings fresh, impactful ideas to the classroom. This student embraces challenges and takes bold steps to ensure success. This award is presented by Mr. Namin Roll, and the recipient of this award is Curtis Simon. Thank you, Mr. Roll.
The Dr. Dion Telemark Award for Excellence in Science, Technology, and Math goes to Curtis Simon. We have a representative to present this award.
The Skyscraper Award. The Skyscraper Award is donated by former students Nyla John Baptist and Trisha Vital to the most improved student at St. Martin's Secondary School. The recipient has continuously done the introspection and hard work necessary to consistently improve her performance and presentation as a student and as a person. The donors advocate to take pride in how far you've come and have faith in how far you can go. This award is presented by Nyla John Baptist to Janissa Luis.
The Excellence in Communication Award. The Excellence in Communication Award is presented to a graduating student who has outstanding achievement in verbal, written, and interpersonal communication across various settings. The award recognizes a student who demonstrates exceptional clarity, confidence, and effectiveness in both speaking and writing, and whose words may have inspired, influenced, and created meaningful change within the school community. This year's recipient was not only a member of the Articulate Champions Club, but she also used her communication skills as a voice for her peers. Presented by former students Nyla John Baptist and Carisha Green. Miss Nyla John Baptist is presenting this morning. This year's Excellence in Communication Award goes to Shania John.
The Starrise Consultancy Award for Leadership. The Starrise Consultancy Award for Leadership is donated by alumna Mrs. Marcia Stedman, and this award celebrates a student who leads by example, inspires positive change, communicates effectively, and works collaboratively with others. This year's recipient served as a 4-H and Interact Club executive member, student council member, monitor, dance club member, and school sound system volunteer. She has always been an active leader in her school community and served as a positive example to her peers. The Starrise Consultancy Award for Leadership will be presented by Mrs. Marcia Stedman and is awarded to Corinne Roy.
The Barry Kazimi Leadership Award. The Dr. Barry Kazimi Leadership Award is presented to a graduating student who has consistently demonstrated outstanding leadership, integrity, responsibility, and genuine commitment to serving others. This award recognizes an individual who leads by example, inspires peers through positive actions, embraces challenges with confidence, and contributes meaningfully to the school and wider community. The recipient has exemplified the qualities of an exceptional leader by displaying initiative, resilience, respect, and a willingness to uplift those around her. Through active participation in school activities, dedication to academic and personal excellence, and an unwavering commitment to teamwork and service, this student has earned the admiration of teachers, classmates, and the school community. This year's recipient is Shania John.
the JCI Dominica Stanley Fadell Award for Leadership. This award is presented by a representative from JCI Dominica and is awarded to Curtis Simon.
The Community Service Award. This award is presented to a graduate who has made a significant contribution in the area of community service. The individual must have accumulated the highest total community service hours. At St. Martin's Secondary, students are to attain a combined 40 hours in their 4th and 5th form year. This graduating student amassed 412 hours of community service. She only needed 40. She had 412 hours of community service through her volunteerism and involvement in social groups and activities. The award is being presented by Mrs. Ghislaine Robin, and it goes to Miss Marissa Jajak.
The Dare to Be Different Award. This award recognizes a student whose vibrant, outgoing spirit and determination set them apart. The recipient has a passion for helping others. Their creativity and diverse talents shine through in everything they do, from initiating class plans, personalized gifts for teachers and students, and even caring for an injured bird on school grounds. The Dare to Be Different Award is donated by Pure Neatness Salon in collaboration with Jolly's Pharmacy and is presented by Edina Allen John Baptist, and it is awarded to Paulian Cadets.
The award for conduct and deportment. This award goes to a student who has been exemplary in her behavior throughout her high school life. She has not received any suspension or detentions during the course of her high school life. This award goes to Eloane LeBlanc.
The Dominica Olympic Committee Award for Sports. This award is presented to the student who has been active in sports, has displayed team spirit, commitment and dedication, discipline and sportsmanship while paying attention to her academic studies. This award is presented to Andira Kazimi.
The award for church involvement goes to Shania John.
The award for volunteerism goes to Paulian Cadets.
The St. George's Dental Clinic Award for Entrepreneurship. This award highlights the entrepreneurial spirit of a graduating student. The recipient this year is none other than Dinia Tuse.
The award for perseverance and determination goes to Marissa Jajak.
The SMSS Snacket Stars Award. And this goes to students who were stalwarts in volunteering in the SMSS Snacket area. This award goes to Shamari McLawrence, Aliyah John Lewis, Marissa Jajak, and Anissa Bradshaw. Come forward, ladies. SMSS thanks you for your service in the Snacket.
Shamari McLawrence, Aliyah John Lewis, Marissa Jajak, and Anissa Bradshaw. You all may go to receive your award.
Aliyah.
And this award is sponsored by Whitchurch. These ladies were very serious about their job in the cement Snacket for the past 2 years, probably even more. The Excellence in Dance Award. This award will be presented by our principal, Ms. Telemark, and goes to Kinalda Charles.
We move on now to some really special awards. We begin with Student of the Year Award. This award recognizes a student who has demonstrated outstanding academic achievement while maintaining active involvement in co-curricular activities and representing the school with distinction. This year's Student of the Year consistently demonstrated exceptional academic excellence, maintaining a place among the top 3 students in her class throughout her 5 years at school, and is in fact graduating as this year's salutatorian. She provided exemplary leadership as head girl, faithfully delivering on promises she made to the students and serving as a positive role model for her peers. Her commitment to the school extended beyond the classroom through her active involvement in the Articulate Champions Club as a debater and as a representative of the school's athletics club. Curtis Simon, this year's Student of the Year, consistently displayed respect, integrity, good conduct, and outstanding school spirit, I think we can do better than that in terms of the clapping. Through her achievements, leadership, and well-rounded involvement, she truly embodies the qualities, remain courteous, we're not done, of a St. Martin Secondary School student. And we call also on the PTA representative who will be presenting an award to our students of the year. Let's give Curtis a round of applause for students of the year. Congratulations, Curtis. The award for salutatorian and diligence goes to Curtis Simon. Congratulations, Curtis. Our salutatorian is the second top performer. For steady application, we recognize Rihanna Alexander and Andira Kazimi.
The Principal's Award. To be a recipient of the Principal's Award, the general attitude and behavior of the candidate has to reflect the acceptance of the goals of the school, which is to give a sound academic education combined with sound moral and Catholic Christian education. Therefore, at SMSS, for the Principal's Award, we consider discipline, steady application, and values such as honesty, determination, courage, leadership, cooperation, and helpfulness. The recipient must also be motivated by religious principles with stated reasons. With stated reasons, the recipient may be nominated for this award by the staff of the school, but the principal makes the final decision. The award will be presented by St. Martin Secondary's principal, Ms. Telemark, and the Principal's Award this year goes to Curtis Simon.
We come now to the most prestigious award at any graduation, that of valedictorian. The valedictorian is the student who has demonstrated excellent academic performance. This prestigious award is given at the end of the secondary school journey to a graduating, determined, and hard-working student who has attained the highest overall yearly average. The award for this year's valedictorian is sponsored by Simon and will be presented by a representative. And we also have an award from DOMLEC, the Dominica Electricity Services, being presented to our valedictorian. The St. Martin Secondary School 2025-2026 valedictorian is none other than Janae Barker. Congratulations, Janae. Your hard work has paid off. We call on the representative from DOMLEC.
The Shield for the most outstanding student group or club. This award is donated to give special recognition to student groups or clubs functioning within the school environment. The group or club receiving this award must have had the most successful activity or activities for the academic year. This award is given based on the following criteria: greater than 50% participation by members, commitment of members to regular attendance at meetings or activities, impact on the rest of the student body, and visibility of that group within the school environment. The shield for the most outstanding student group or club will be presented by our principal. And this shield goes to the Articulate Champions Club.
Woo! Come forward, cadets, to receive the shield on behalf of the Articulate Champions Club. And I just want to give a special congratulations to this group of students: Curtis, Rihanna, Andira, Liana, Shania. These students have been amazing. Edowan, who helped with research. Janae, who helped with research. Yes, I just called her name. They have been truly amazing. And their hard work is what made it possible for the Articulate Champions Club to receive this award this year. Congratulations, ladies.
Congratulations, Mrs. Lee, as well, for your hard work this year with the Articulate Champions. The next award is presented by our principal, the Staff Recognition Award.
Mrs. Elwa, the Vice Principal, will come forward to do a brief citation on the recipient of this year's award.
Good afternoon, everybody. Every teacher at St. Martin Secondary School makes a difference, and we are grateful for their dedication and service. Let's give them a round of applause. However, today, we are proud to recognize one teacher for their contribution to our school. Every school is strengthened by educators who see teaching not simply as a profession, but as an opportunity to shape lives through meaningful learning, compassionate service, and continuous growth. With dedication and a passion for education, this teacher has become a valued member of the St. Martin Secondary family since joining the staff in September 2023. A proud past student of the institution, she returned to her alma mater with a strong sense of purpose and a sincere commitment to giving back to the school community that played a significant role in shaping her academic and personal development. Her teaching responsibilities include food, nutrition, and health for Form 2, family and resource management for Forms 3 to 5, and physical education for Forms 1 and 2. Her lessons are consistently well planned, engaging, and effectively delivered. She firmly believes that learning extends beyond textbooks and the traditional classroom, and so she creates learning experiences that bring the curriculum to life. Recognizing the value of authentic learning, she invited a professional journalist to engage students in the practical act of report writing, allowing them to gain first-hand insight into professional communication. She also organized an educational visit to Escape Bar and Grill, where her family and resource management students developed essential skills in dining etiquette and social protocol. Through these carefully designed experiences, she has enriched the curriculum while equipping students with practical life skills that will serve them well beyond secondary school. Her passion for physical education is reflected in her pursuit of a bachelor's degree in sports kinetics, which will further strengthen the physical education program at St. Martin's Secondary School. Her commitment to athletics extends beyond the classroom. She serves as treasurer on the executive board of the Dominica Athletics Association, helping to promote and develop athletics while supporting opportunities for athletes at all levels. Beyond her classroom responsibilities, she plays an integral role in the overall functioning and well-being of the school. She also serves on the school's social media team and has played an integral role in interacting with our virtual stakeholders through the school's social media platform. Often regarded as the school's unofficial nurse, she is a valued member of the school safety team and is frequently among the first to respond when students become ill or require immediate assistance. She confidently administers first aid, offers reassurance, and willingly accompanies students to the hospital whenever necessary. Her compassion, her willingness to serve, reflect her genuine care for every student. As Maya Angelou said, if you find it in your heart to care for somebody else, you will have succeeded. She lives out these words each day through her service to the school. Her talents extend beyond education. While serving at St. Martin's Secondary School, she also worked with DBS Radio, co-hosting Espewe Squayol and covering several live events. These experiences sharpened her communication, her confidence, and her public speaking abilities, qualities that are evident in her engaging classroom presence and are being beautifully showcased as she serves as one of this year's graduation Master of Ceremony. In recognition of her passion for education, her dedication to students, and her unwavering willingness to serve, it is with great pleasure and sincere appreciation that we present the Staff Recognition Award to Miss Jamasha K. Mello for the academic year 2025 to 2026 on this 30th day of June. Thank you, Miss Mello.
I'm not a crier. Thank you, staff of St. Martin's Secondary School and administration for this award. We now invite the SMSS choir for an interlude in today's program.
many lies inside my head, but your voice is louder than the fear. So I stand and make it clear. The buried will begin to breathe. What was delayed is finding me. Every word you spoke will take its place. Mercy is moving in this space. I open up my mouth and faith becomes a sound. What is started in me will not hit the everything written for me. I call it let the broken season lose its hold. Let the waiting turn to living gold. What looks silent was an empty ground. You were growing miracles somehow. Now my steps will testify of grace, and my heart will not forget your ways. If you say it will surely rise. I will speak until I see it alive. I open up my mouth and faith becomes a sound. What is started in me will not hit the ground. Light in the morning, I call it dawn. This is my home, I call it home. Joy overflow, everything written for me. Over my family, over my future, over the places I thought I had lost, over the waiting, over the breaking. Heaven is speaking and turning it on. Nothing can move, no nothing hiding. Breakthrough complete when mercy began. I see the promise. I see the Father, this is living in I call it fun. Time in the morning, I call it fun. Peace in my home, I call it fun. Joy overflows, everything written for me. I call it
Let's give them another round of applause. Thank you, ladies, for your rendition. At this point, before we invite a representative from the Ministry of Education, I'd like to ask Ms. Telemark to come forward. We want to present some tokens of appreciation for our guests today.
We call on Her Excellency, the President, Mrs. Sylvanie Burton, to receive a token of our appreciation. We also call on Mr. Burton to receive a token of our appreciation. We call on Bishop Kendrick Forbes, His Lordship Bishop Kendrick Forbes, to also receive a token of our appreciation. Our featured speaker, Mrs. Edina John Baptist Arlene, as well as the Senior Education Officer representing the Minister of Education, Ms. Queen Thomas. Thank you for taking time out in your busy day to be with SMSS. We also thank some of our sponsors for today: the Dominica Freight Systems, the Dominica Olympic Committee, Domlec, Ms. Fernanda Azuz, Francois Security and Company Limited, Mrs. Ghislaine Robin, Ms. Holly Ann Defo, Itsy Bitsy Atsy, Jays Limited, and JCI Dominica. We now invite Ms. Queen Thomas, the Senior Education Officer for Secondary Schools, representing the Ministry of Education, to provide us with brief remarks.
Your Excellency, the President of the Commonwealth of Dominica, Mrs. Sylvanie Burton and Mr. Burton, His Lordship, Bishop Kendrick Forbes, Bishop of Roseau, Mayor of Roseau, Her Worship, Mrs. Lucy Bell Matthew, featured speaker, Mrs. Edina John Baptist Arlene, principal, staff and students of the St. Martin Secondary School, clergy and religious leaders, members of the Roman Catholic School Board and PTA Executive, parents, guardians, relatives and friends, well-wishers and benefactors, members of the media, graduates, ladies and gentlemen, good afternoon. It is indeed both an honor and distinguished privilege to address you on this momentous occasion on behalf of the Honorable Minister of Education, who, although unable to attend with us today or unable to be here with us today, extends her warmest congratulations and best wishes to you. Today, we gather to celebrate the achievements of this graduating class under the inspiring theme, honoring our past, celebrating our present, and shaping a beautiful future. Your theme speaks of honoring your past. So as you reflect on your past years of high school, recognize that you did not arrive at this moment alone. Behind each of you sits a story of sacrifice made by your parents and guardians, your dedicated teachers who went above and beyond the call of duty, and the support of friends, family, and communities who believed in your potential. So, graduates, I'm going to ask you to do something, because it's always important to show gratitude. So I want you to stand today. Stand, yes, please. And say thank you to your parents, your guardians, and your teachers, all those who saw you through the 5 years of high school. Go ahead. Come on, we can do better than that. Very good, you may take your seats. The past teaches us valuable lessons. The importance of hard work, the values of integrity, and the strength that comes from perseverance. As you move forward, carry these lessons with you, for they will continue to guide your journey. Today, we celebrate your accomplishments with you. As the featured speaker said, graduation is not simply the receipt of a certificate. It is the recognition of years of dedication, sacrifice, and commitment. It is a testament to the countless assignments completed, examinations endured, projects undertaken, and lessons learned. You have achieved this milestone during a rapidly changing world, a world that demands adaptability, creativity, and courage. I listened to the awards that you got today, and I recognize that we were not just celebrating academic achievement. We celebrated your talents in sports, in arts, in leadership, in community service, in public speaking and public spirit, discipline, innovation, and volunteerism. Parents and guardians, today is also your celebration. Your encouragement, your sacrifice, and your unwavering support have been instrumental in your children's success. To the teachers and school leaders, thank you for your dedication to nurturing minds and inspiring dreams. Your work continues to shape the future of our nation. I'm going to speak to the young ladies. Ladies, standing on the threshold of a new chapter, you have the remarkable opportunity to shape a future that reflects your values, dreams, aspiration. A beautiful future is not defined solely by career success or material achievements. It is built upon your character, integrity, compassion, and self-respect. The future that awaits you will not simply unfold by chance. It will be shaped by your choices, your courage, and your determination. Today, I want each of you to understand that a beautiful future is created by individuals who are willing to work diligently, think critically, lead with integrity, and serve others with humility and purpose. As you move forward, never underestimate the power of your voice, your talents, and your ability to make a meaningful difference in the world around you. Believe in your worth and never allow anyone to diminish the greatness that lies within you. Carry yourselves with dignity and grace, for dignity means respecting yourself enough to make choices that align with your values and principles, even when those choices are difficult. It means treating others with kindness and compassion while expecting and demanding respect in return. There will be moments of challenge, disappointment, and pressure to conform. But let your confidence be rooted in who you are and the values that have shaped you. Do not wait for opportunities to come knocking. Take the initiative to create them. Dare to dream, think innovatively, and pursue your aspiration with confidence. Our nation needs your ideas, your talents, and your unique gifts. And I know that if the Minister of Education was here, she would have reminded you of the national projects being undertaken now, the international airport and the geothermal plant, and she would tell you, get ready to be part of that, to be involved in shaping your country. Never be afraid to venture into new spaces. Challenge expectations or pursue goals that may seem beyond your reach. Remember that every great achievement begins with someone who had the courage to believe that more was possible. As you go forward, strive to become women of influence and leaders of integrity. Leadership is not measured by titles or positions, but by the lives you touch, the examples you set, and the difference you make in the world around you. Ladies, lead with grace, humility, and compassion. Be women who encourage others, stand firm for what is right, and use your voices to inspire hope and positive change. Above all, never sell yourself short. Never allow fear, failure, or the opinions of others to convince you that you are less capable than you truly are. You are stronger than you know, more talented than you realize, and more powerful than you can yet imagine. Know your worth and never compromise your values for acceptance or approval. Graduates, today, you stand at the intersection of memory and possibility. You honor the past that has shaped you. You celebrate the present that has brought you to this milestone. And you look forward with hope as you shape a beautiful future. I extend my heartfelt congratulations to each of you. May you go forth with confidence, courage, and determination. May your dreams be bold, your hearts be kind, and your futures be bright. And may God richly bless each and every one of you as you embark on this exciting new journey. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Ms. Thomas, for these inspiring words. And ladies, I hope you've gotten some important information, some important guidelines for you as you move forward. That of dignity, respecting yourself, challenging yourself beyond just what you think you're capable of doing. And you will really be surprised at how much you can become women of influence. Okay, so ladies, thank you. Thank you again, Ms. Thomas, for these words. And ladies, you have much food for thought from our presenters today. At this point, I'd like to invite Janae Barker, this year's 2025-2026 graduating class valedictorian. Let's give her a big round of applause as she presents her valedictory address.
Your Excellency, the President of the Commonwealth of Dominica, Mrs. Sylvanie Burton and Mr. Burton, His Lordship, Bishop Kendrick Forbes, Bishop of Roseau, Senior Education Officer of Secondary Schools, Ms. Queen Thomas, CXC Local Registrar, Ms. Magali Celestine, Mayor of Roseau, Her Worship, Mrs. Lucy Bell Matthew, featured speaker, Mrs. Edina John Baptist Ali, principal, staff, and students of the St. Martin Secondary School, clergy and religious, members of the Roman Catholic School Board and PTA Executive, parents and guardians, relatives and friends, well-wishers and benefactors, members of the media, fellow graduates, ladies and gentlemen, good afternoon. Today, we are not standing at the end of a journey. We are standing at the beginning of countless new ones. These words capture the very essence of this occasion, reminding us that graduation is not an ending, but the beginning of new paths, new responsibilities, and new possibilities. In light of these words, we are reminded that it is by God's grace that we stand here today. Through every challenge, every obstacle, every sleepless night, and every moment of achievement, it has been His guidance and strength that has carried us to this milestone. It is therefore with profound gratitude that I give all honor and glory to Almighty God, who has been our constant source of strength throughout this journey. It is by His mercy that I have been granted the privilege to stand before you today as a valedictorian of the graduating class of 2026. Firstly, I would like to recognize and thank my parents and my grandmother. Words are not enough to express my appreciation for your sacrifices, prayers, and encouragement, and unwavering belief in me. This achievement bears my name, but it was built upon your love, dedication, and countless sacrifices. From early mornings to late nights, you stood by my side every step of the way. Mommy, Daddy, and Granny, this accomplishment is as much yours as it is mine. I also thank the rest of my immediate and extended family for their support and encouragement throughout this journey. To my friends, thank you for being my safe place. Thank you for the laughter, the conversations, and the memories that made this experience meaningful. You stood by me during moments of stress and uncertainty and reminded me to keep going. High school would have not been the same without you. Thank you to the teachers of St. Martin's Secondary School for your dedication and wisdom. You did not just teach me lessons from a textbook. You believed in me and inspired me to find my own potential. To my mentor, Mrs. Jacob, thank you for your guidance, patience, and support. Thank you for believing in me, even when I doubted myself. Your encouragement has played a significant role in helping me become the person standing before you today. As I reflect on this moment, I am reminded of how far I have come. Achieving the title of valedictorian is something I once believed was beyond my reach. I remember sitting in my primary school classroom, struggling to read at my grade level. I remember falling behind in class and needing extra lessons just to keep pace with my peers. There were moments when I felt discouraged and questioned whether I would ever catch up. But today, I stand before you as a living proof that your beginning does not determine your ending. My journey is a testament that God can turn struggles into strength, weaknesses into victories, and impossible situations into remarkable achievements. This journey was not easy. There were sleepless nights spent studying, days when I felt exhausted and unmotivated, and moments when I questioned whether all the effort was truly worth it. But I persevered. I kept showing up, I kept trying, and I kept believing. And that is something I want every graduate here to remember today. If my journey proves anything, it is that faith, perseverance, and hard work can take you places no one ever expected. So keep believing, keep pushing, keep working hard, and never give up. The chosen theme for this year's graduation is honoring our past, celebrating our present, shaping a brighter future. Graduates, as we reflect on our journey, we honor our past. We cannot help but to think about the memories we have created together. We remember rushing to finish assignments at the last minute, telling ourselves we had plenty of time. We remember counting down the minutes until lunch break or home time. We remember trying to stay awake during long lessons and suddenly becoming professional actors whenever a teacher asks, "Does everyone understand?" And the entire class nodded, even when we were completely confused. We remember the friendships we formed, the lessons we've learned, the laughter we shared, and even the challenges that helped shape us into who we are today. As we celebrate our present, we are grateful for every experience that has brought us to this moment, and as we look ahead, ready to shape a brighter future. As we move forward into new chapters of our lives, I encourage you to carry the values and principles instilled in us throughout this journey. Carry your integrity, kindness, respect, determination, and faith. The theme reminds us, honoring our past, celebrating our present. Shaping a brighter future. We must recognize that our past has shaped us, our present is a gift, and our future holds limitless potential. If God has brought us this far, imagine where He can take us next. Success is not measured only by grades, awards, or titles. True success is measured by the impact you make, the lives you touch, and the character you display when no one is watching. There will be times when life becomes difficult. There will be moments when you feel like giving up. But remember, challenges do not define you, they refine you. They prepare you, they strengthen you, they shape you into the person you are destined to become. Never allow a setback to convince you that your dreams are out of reach. Never allow failure to make you forget your potential. And never stop believing in what God can do through you. Class of 2026, today we celebrate not only what we have achieved, but also the endless possibilities that lie ahead. The future awaits us. The opportunities we have prayed for awaits us. And I truly believe that our best chapters are yet to come. Congratulations to us all. I now invite the graduating class of 2026 to join me as we sing Opportunity by Annie.
A round of applause for the graduating class of 2026. You may have your seats, girls. I will now call on Eloane Leblanc, the Deputy Head Girl, to present the vote of thanks.
Your Excellency, the President of the Commonwealth of Dominica, Mr. C. Barney Burton and Mr. Burton. His Lordship, Bishop Kendrick Forbes, Bishop of Roseau. CXC Registrar, Mrs. Magdalene Celestine, Mayor of Roseau. Her Worship, Mrs. Belle Matthew. Featured Speaker, Mrs. Edina John Baptist Aline. Principal, staff, students of the St. Martin Secondary School, clergy and religious, members of the Roman Catholic School Board and PTA Executive, parents, guardians, relatives and friends, well-wishers and benefactors, members of the media, fellow graduates, ladies and gentlemen, good afternoon. It is a great honor to stand here today on behalf of the graduating class of 2026 to deliver the vote of thanks. To begin, we thank the Almighty God for His presence and blessings to allow us to gather on this special occasion under the theme, Honoring Our Past, Celebrating Our Present, Shaping a Brighter Future. To begin, we would like to express our sincere gratitude to everyone who has contributed to making this graduation ceremony possible. In particular, we thank Your Excellency, President Tilbani Burton and Mr. Burton for gracing us this occasion with your presence and support. We are also deeply grateful to Your Lordship, Bishop Kendrick Forbes, for your prayers and blessing today. Special thanks to our guest speaker, Mrs. Edina John Baptist Aline, for your inspiring words of encouragement. We also recognize the representative of the Ministry of Education here with us this morning. The ministry's support and presence is always greatly appreciated. In addition, we sincerely appreciate our distinguished guests, valued sponsors, and other benefactors for your support and taking the time to celebrate this milestone with us. To our principals, teachers, staff, and others who work tirelessly behind the scenes, we extend our appreciation for your dedication and hard work for organizing this ceremony and guiding us throughout our journey. We acknowledge and thank the media teams for capturing this special moment. Finally, to our parents, guardians, families, and friends, we express our heartfelt thanks to your support and for joining us today. Once again, we offer our deepest appreciation to everyone who played a part in making this day a success. Your contributions in every form have made this ceremony truly memorable. We are grateful for your support. Thank you.
As we wind down, we'd like to continue to thank all of the various donors. Eloane has already done a remarkable job of the general thanks, but we want to acknowledge by name Miss Joanne George, Josephine Gabriel and Company Limited, Kevin Julian, Miss Lorna James, Miss Melissa Ito, Miguel Labadie and Mira Inc., Miss Tyra Francis, a former student of St. Martin's Secondary School.
Namin Roll of Vineyard Restaurant and Bar. Mrs. Natasha Gervier Carbon, the National Bank of Dominica, the National Cooperative Credit Union Limited, Nyla John Baptist, Carisha Green, and Tricia Vital, Northeastern Funeral Home, Paradise Pear, Petrolina Castle and Family, Pure Neatness Salon,
Rose Garden Products, Rotary Club of Dominica, Sabali Services, Shikili's Closet, SMSS Class of 2019, SMSS Graduates of 1999, Sister Lucy Alexander, St. George's Dental Clinic.
Star Girls, Starrise Consultancy, Tasty Treasures, The Sign Man, Mrs. Valerie John Joseph, Mr. and Mr. Victor Joseph, and any other benefactors or donors who made this year's graduation possible. We now invite everyone to stand as the class of 2026 sings their school song for the final time. Please stand at attention. Hark the trumpet sounding, calling loud and long. Every heart is bounding in the surging crowd. Hear the drums of thousands, far as I can see. Like a river onwards, flowing to the sea. Girls must be their nation's pride, pressing onward side by side. Enter duty's portals wide as they march along. Labor on and see it through. Loyal hearts know what to do. Everyone to duty true. March on, march on, march on. Girls press onwards boldly, never look behind. Honor lies before you, all you hope to find. Girls, the day is dawning for the brave of hearts. Let it find you ready for a noble start. Girls must be their nation's pride, pressing onward side by side. Answer duty's portals wide as they march along. Labor on and see it through. Loyal hearts know what to do. Everyone to duty true. March on, march on, march on. Thank you. Girls, look to the person to your left and say, you did it. You did not do it. Let's try that again. Look to the person to your left and say, you did it. Look to the person to your right and say, you did it. And I want everyone to say, we did it. Are you ready yet? Let's try again. Everyone, all 29 of you, please say, we did it! Ladies and gentlemen, that is the class of 2026, the St. Martin Secondary School class of 2026. I ask for you to remain standing for the recession of the graduates, after which we will have the departure of the President, Mrs. Sylvani Burton and Mr. Burton. We ask that you remain at your seat until the President has exited the building. So we will have now the recession of our graduates. "29 students leaving the gates of St. Martin Secondary School today: Marissa Jajak, Yanel Myers, Anissa Bradshaw, Safira Joyce, Dinya Toussaint, Donita Maglo, Andira Kazimi, Janae Barker, Kodes Simon, Kyla Fontaine, Ange Richards, Kayla De Gallery, Eloane LeBlanc,
Nicola John, Lobelin Pierre, Corinne Royer, Latasia Dyer, Jade Wade, Rihanna Alexander, Aliyah John Lewis, Liana Francis, Kishanta Doughton, Janissa Lewis,
Shania John, Tiana Joseph, Pauliane Cadet, Shamari McLawrence, Kinalda Charles,
and Keisha Alfred.
A round of applause for our graduating class.
Please remain standing as Her Excellency, the President, Mrs. Sylvani Burton, departs, along with Mr. Burton and other dignitaries. We thank Father Monsignor John Lewis for being in our midst as well today.
The dignitaries and staff, thank you as well for your presence today. Our donors, benefactors, and alumni of SMSS, thank you. We call back the graduating students to take their official graduation photo. So all students, parents, you will see them in a while. They belong to us for about 2 minutes still. All graduates, please return for your official graduation photo. Malaika Marie.